Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another Swiss Nerdoron video, and a very interesting video indeed. Yes, welcome on board an iPad. Okay, so why are we here? That's a good question. You know, on this channel, I like to review flight simulators. Of course, the best flight simulators out there that you can get for your powerful PC, like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which has the most realistic graphics, but also takes quite a machine to run after all. Which is why a lot of people, you know, are asking me, well, why can't you review flight simulators that everyone can play? And not only people that have a NASA computer around. And you know, that's why a lot of people are using mobile flight simulators. They're actually getting better and better every year. You know, a good alternative to actual desktop flight simulators for, again, mobile. What we've actually not done before, though, is checking out iPad flight simulators and see what they can actually run, right? I mean, these things have a lot of power these days. I mean, this is pretty much a computer at this point, a notebook. So I do wonder, what can it run? I mean, iPad's another thing that most people have around, actually, after all. Especially pilots, because they plan their flights on them, on the usual. So, let's go ahead and check an iPad flight simulator out. Now, just go ahead and... Alright, that's our iPad flight simulator for today. Aerofly FS 2021. Well, okay, now the thing is, this flight simulator is of course not only limited to iPad. There's also a version now for iOS, Android, and even desktop, alright? This thing runs on a lot of platforms, actually. And well, indeed, we have already checked this flight simulator out for, you know, mobile devices, for phones this year. It came out this year, of course. We're refreshing it every year and getting better and better. So, let's see what you get for $8 off the App Store for an iPad. Let's just switch to the screen recording of the iPad now, and, you know, let's just go ahead and start flying, because that's what this is used for, right? Alright, everybody, let's just go ahead and press start. I think we're gonna immediately spawn into the game. Oh, wow, we're already in a Cessna, as you can tell. So let's just go ahead and fly off, I guess. That's what we can do. We are right now, I guess, in Southern California or something. Or actually, no, we're in Northern California. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and take off. There we go. And how does this look like? It looks a lot nicer than on the phones. Obviously, you have a lot higher resolution. I mean, on the screen in general. I mean, this could genuinely run on a desktop. Like, if you told me it was running on a desktop, then I would totally believe it. It looks a lot better than even default X-Plane, which is a pro flight simulator for desktop. You know what I'm talking about? This is really a good looking flight simulator. And you know, actually, it's a very, very well functioning flight simulator as well. I mean, most buttons here in the cockpit are actually usable, which is for the worse or for the better, comparing on how skilled you are as a pilot, because, you know, you are obviously gonna have to start up the plane yourself, which, in the beginning can be quite a little bit of a challenge. But, you know, this is nice. What I also like, of course, always on the Aerofly flight simulators, it's the heads-up display here that we have up here. Always looks very nice, and it's always very functional, right, of course. So yeah, that is this flight simulator for you. Yeah, this is really great. What can I say? Now, the only thing that I've criticized about this flight simulator before is obviously that you cannot fly globally. You have a few regions to choose from that you can download, so like Switzerland or the, you know, West Coast, basically. What you do have is the United Kingdom, the entirety of it, actually. That's very interesting. South Florida and Utah, and that's pretty much it. You have 5 regions to fly in. These are some pretty large regions, especially this one here, and of course the United Kingdom. But this is not worldwide flying, which is probably the only problem about this flight simulator, really. What is good, though, is of course the aircraft selection. Everyone gets their aircraft, really, the fighter jets, vintage planes, Learjet, literally anything they could want, right? Q400 even, right? Even A380. And I mean, you know, most of these planes are actually very realistically usable. I mean, even this button works here, and we have now crashed. Okay. Yeah, that's not gone very well. See, even the model for X-Plane Flight Simulator desktop is worse than this one. I mean, look at this. The anti-icing buttons work. Yeah, this is really amazing. What can I say? Okay, but let's actually get out of the west coast of the US. Let's go ahead and actually fly in Switzerland. Let's check it out. I mean, there we can find some interesting airports, like Saanen. Oh, yes, the airport that we checked out a few days ago. All right, let's come in for a short final landing in the A380. See, this map selection is very interesting, especially with the satellite scenery. I have not really seen that before, so let's just try landing an A380 here. And we have nighttime. I don't like that. All right, now we have daytime, and this is what Switzerland looks like. It looks very nice. Let's get everything ready for the landing. I'm kind of scared now. This is gonna be very close. All right, 100. All right, there we go. That has been a little bit of a hard landing, but that's needed here. Let's go 100% on the reverse thrust and on the brakes, hoping that we stop, which we did. That was very nice, genuinely. And what we do, of course, have is this playback here. Looks very nice. Let's check out that landing. Let's hope it was smooth. Actually, we have not checked out what planes look out from the outside here in this flight simulator. Looks obviously pretty nice, especially here on this iPad, dude. It's amazing. I really did not expect this, dude. I mean, after all, again, the iPad can run a lot of stuff, and that was butter, dude. Like, okay, that was not butter. Just, yeah. But we did stop. I mean, we even have the 777. This is really nice. See, this flight simulator is graphically and functionally so, you know, superior to most other mobile flight simulators. It's crazy, you know what I mean? All right, let's come in for a landing, actually. I want to see that happen. All right. Actually, here with the iPad, controlling planes is not that big of an issue. You know, you obviously have to tilt the iPad, so you're always going to look like an idiot, but this is really nice, especially compared to, you know, phone flight simulators. Here, I have a lot better control with this bigger control surface, you know? And I'm tilting my iPad quite a bit right now. Okay, let's check out this landing. How did it go? So, of course, we have tilted landing gear, which always looks very butter and nice on the landings. There we go. And we also crashed into a Piper Cup before. That was probably not good. Yeah, see, that's another addition to the new flight simulator this year in 2021, where they have actual AI traffic that's probably like synced to real life data or something. I don't really know, but this is really cool. What can I say? All right, maybe let's try something I've never done before. How about flying a helicopter? All right, now how is this going to work? I have no idea how to fly a helicopter, like genuinely. All right, I've heard that this flight simulator, when it comes to helicopter realism, is quite realistic. So let's go ahead and take off. Oh, wow, that's a little scary now. Okay, that's what that looks like, hovering above the ground. All right, there we go. Actually, this is not looking too bad, is it? What does this do? The rudder. Okay, that does the rudder. Now, something very hard about a helicopter is obviously landing it as well. Let's try to get it landed. Dude, I'm so scared of helicopters. But even, of course, here in the flight simulator, the buttons work, and we just crashed this. All right, maybe this has not gone very well. All right, welcome aboard the Q400 plane. Damn, I really like this plane, especially in the flight simulator. It looks very nice. What can I say, dude? I mean, we have to consider this is this is on an iPad right now, not an actual computer. And there's clouds as well. Oh, and we're crashing. Oh, no. All right, I have control. I've got it. Runway is ahead. This is not very long, so let's just try to get it down. Perfect. All right. Oh, no. I forgot. Yeah. We've come up the runway a little bit. That's not gone very well. All right, though. We have landed after all, though. That was really nice. All right. One thing I want to, of course, test out is landing hard, because I think in Aerofly, normally, when you land too hard, the landing gear basically falls apart. All right. There we go. All right. That didn't crash. Okay, let's try this again. Hitting on the nose landing gear. Here we go. Come on. Oh, that's been enough, probably. Come on. All right, we're not being able to break this A320. I now don't like this flight simulator anymore. I'm just kidding, of course. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I turned off my iPad. All right, but I'm kind of lucky, though, to have one of my home airports, in a way, implemented into this flight simulator. So made an airport and we're crashing. Oh, no. The airport that's known for being able to operate a 737, but, you know, having a taxiway that is not particularly wide, right? And I don't think Harrison Ford would be able to land his plane there. I mean, genuinely. We've just crashed now. What happens actually if you land without landing gear, by the way? Want to find that out as well? There we go. Well, we've crashed. Okay. yeah, this is made an airport. I'm kind of glad to have this one. I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of people would be disappointed to see that, you know, their home airport is not implemented. But, you know, this one is, and it looks pretty much just like real life. It's just crazy. It's even saying here, welcome to Engadine Airport in the background. So yeah, that is Aerofly FS 2021 for you for iPad. We can really tell this thing is a lot more capable now, especially with its resolution. This is obviously a very good resolution that the iPad has, and you know that it's able to play it. But I can already feel that this iPad is not, you know, still using fully its power. I think next year we can even make this more realistic, right? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube, like Mubarak, Block, Moritz, Deload, Toby Cook, of course, Great Grandpa John, Mark, Leo, Philip, No You, Larry, Finn, M, Thomas, Riley Preston, Government Pasta, Will, Philip, Iscan V, Calamati, Airlines, Opalax, Cherry, and Cali Chaos. Thank you so much.